to episode 15 of Reboot franchise. Big week for us. We're starting here in the bye week, but why is it a big week? Because returning from injury, Chris Wormley, doctors have cleared to him, that's irrelevant, but he's back after we advance this week. So back to full strength. The entire team is back. We need that pressure on defense. But what we're going to do right now is take a look at the draft stories. And you know, what we have learned from that chart that I referred to a few episodes ago is when it says something bad, you basically don't want to draft the guy anymore. He's going to have slow development or he's going to lose overall and stuff. You can pretty much forget about him. So looking here, I like impact block. Not as much as a defining feature of alignment, but I just like them to have high impact blocking. So we've got a couple of guys we could be interested in here. That's all we can see pretty much there. Let's advance the week. All of our starters that weren't rookies to begin with, so Siragusa, Illuminor could survive, but the left tackle position is going to be upgraded. And you know, Sanborn and Nisley as well, they're not that safe. They've obviously played well, but 72, 74, they're probably never going to get to 80 overall. So we want some higher rated linemen. That's it. What we're going to do now is get into this game against the Chargers. We're away from home. They are 5-3, but we have been playing a lot better recently, and we've got our defense back. I don't think there's any reason we have to be expecting to lose this game. I think we've got a chance here. Finally starting to hit the groove. Obviously got to pass the ball better, that is true. But that will also come as long as we continue to run the ball well. We can, make those easier completions. Let's take a look at this Chargers team. So at right tackle, they've got Marcel Butler, a guy I don't remember from last year's draft. 80 overall, 72 speed, 80 acceleration, 86 strength. 87 run blocking, 87 impact blocking. That's a good looking player. So we don't tend to talk about, positions where there's no changes, because I just assume you've got a rough idea of how good the position is, even if you might not know, the depth of every player. But we're going to have a tough day against the Chargers here. Jason Verrett, Casey Hayward. Our only chance is the fact Casey Hayward has only got 89 speed, so we might have a chance to take advantage of that. But outside of that, they are going to be trying to shut down our receivers, and they may have a lot of luck. Iron sharpens iron, and this is a great game for it because we're going to have a tough fight, but it's going to be a good one. We're going to have to rely on that running game this week, and the Chargers coming out, and they start with the running game. Tyus Bowser there stopping Melvin Gordon for no gain, and on 2nd and 10, Phillip Rivers looking to pass, can go downfield, but Xavier Gooden with the interception. What a start to the game, with an interception there from the middle linebacker in coverage on Hunter Henry. Just beats him to the ball, undercuts the route, and he's there to take the ball away, give our offense great field position over the 50-yard line. And we start here 2nd and 12 on the 50-yard line. It's a completion there to Kevon Flowers, struggling to get it, but he does manage to make the catch. And on 2nd and 8, it's a nice completion there to DeMarcus Parker for the first down. 2nd and 10 now, and Wes Manley throws one, floats one for Parker in the end zone. He makes that catch. A great catch, laying out for it and just getting out there and making it. Turning over, not letting the ball touch the ground. 3rd and 5, and it's a sack there by Tyus Bowser, and the Chargers have to punt away. And Jakeem Grant, the weapon, is back to return it. Is he going to have a chance here? And yes, he is. He gets a big hole, gets some great blocks, and his speed is going to help him beat the last man, and that block is going to help him as well. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. That's up now. The score 14-0. And 1st and 10, Phillip Rivers getting pressure by Tyus Bowser, tried to escape, could not do it. 2nd and 9. Completion on the sideline to Mike Williams. 2nd and 3, and Melvin Gordon trying to get away from one man, does get away from Eric Murray, gets away from Terrence Brooks, and goes into the end zone. Gets away from the first tackle there from Eric Murray, and then nobody touches him after that. It's just a bunch of missed tackles. A great move from him there to make Terrence Brooks miss him, and the score now 14-7. So Wes Manley under pressure on 2nd and 7, takes that sack. And on 3rd and 16, we've got to be careful not to try and force anything. He tries and finds a receiver there. He was open, but he overthrows him, and we don't get the first down. 3rd and 4, a bad attempt at a tackle there by one player, but made up for by another. And on 3rd and 8 now, a chance to get them off the field, but it's another completion for another first down. Tim Williams making the tackle there. And on 2nd and 1, a completely uncovered tight end makes a touchdown catch. Hunter Henry for the touchdown. Kevon Flowers with another catch here on 3rd and 12, getting the first down. 1st and 10 now. Manley trying to roll out right, fumbles the ball as he's hit by Joey Bosa. It is recovered, We've got a 3rd and 24 here. Ball thrown up. Juju Smith-Schuster cannot make the catch. The ball falls incomplete. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Philip Rivers under some pressure just throws it out there, and after the ball is bouncing off the hands of about 3 guys, finally falls into the hands of Marlon Humphrey for the interception. 2nd and 8, and again another sack for Wes Manley. We settled for a field goal there, and now we're in the second half, and a catch was not able to be made there. Great coverage by Jason Verrett on Jeff Janis. 3rd and 11, and just a terrible throw there. Went near nobody, good defense. And now Trayvon Bromley trying to grind out those yards, get first downs. 3rd and 10, a throw should be open. Tariq Cohen, he was just slightly overthrown. It was a great opportunity for a touchdown. 3rd and 8 for Philip Rivers. He's got plenty of time in the pocket, but had nobody open, and Tim Williams is in for the sack. And now we're back with the ball, and Trayvon Bromley back running it. 1st and 10, picks up a first down. 1st and 10 again. Trayvon Bromley picking up another first down. Has got one man to beat here. He does it with the spin move. Is then tackled by another defender chasing him down. And now we're giving the ball to the other running back, Jaquan Barber, now grinding out yards, fighting through contact. And we're going to keep giving it to him here. Let him get the touchdown on 2nd and goal. And the score now 27-14. Less than 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. He finds a completion there to his receiver. It's a big hit though. 3rd and 15. It's not a completion, and it's an interception. We get Eric Murray there with the interception. He's just able to get a free pick. The ball bounced into the air. Was easy for him to take. So 1st and 10 now for the Chargers after just another field goal. 30 points to 14. 8 minutes left in this game, but it's a big completion to Hunter Henry. He's going to give him a chance here at the end zone. 3rd and 18 though is going to be hard for them, but a sack there by Hunter Washington will make that almost impossible. 4th and 27. Just a 3-man rush here, and the pressure is not coming right now. He's well protected and had enough time to find an open receiver there. 2nd and goal now on the 7-yard line. Zips one into Melvin Gordon. Spin move, and he gets into the end zone. So now the score 30-20. The ball falling here to Kevon Flowers on the kickoff. And Kevon Flowers, look at that huge hole for Kevon Flowers just to burst through with his speed. And he is in for a touchdown. Will go in untouched. Excellent blocking there from his teammates. 3rd and 8. Philip Rivers rolling out right. Cannot find anybody, just throws it there, but Marlon Humphrey with the catch, with the toe drag, and his 2nd interception of the game will seal the deal here as we finally run out the clock. There we go, that was a nice victory, 37-20, but again, the passing game is letting us down, and, you know, we knew Wes Manley wasn't a long-term solution, and we were happy with that, and he's not necessarily bad. For example, he didn't turn the ball over, but he's also, you know, this guy isn't the guy you have and think, yeah, this is our franchise quarterback. Maybe he'll turn into that. Who knows? Maybe with a full season he will turn into that. But I don't think so. 88 yards, 37% completion percentage. Now, no interceptions, which means, you know, it's not being taken down by necessarily bad throws thrown at people. Just balls thrown literally not at any people. And missing a couple of guys. The deep throws is where we really wish we had someone else now. Chad Kelly is a little bit better at throwing deep, but Wes Manley is so much safer. And it's those deep passes to the running backs where they're free and clear and he just slightly overthrows them. Then running backs, however, just running the ball. Today it was all about iron and iron, not anything to do with Tariq Cohen, which usually there is, but that's not a problem either. Trayvon Bromley, 17 attempts, 91 yards. Jaquan Barber, 9 for 35. Both of them over 3.5 yards per carry. That's all I want because it means you can get a first down just carrying the ball. A touchdown for Jaquan Barber. Receiving, like I said, there wasn't much, but Kevon Flowers showed up, and that was interesting. DeMarcus Parker too, so 2 rookies today with the most of the things. Tariq Cohen with a single yard on 1 screenplay. On the defense, 11 tackles for Hunter Washington. 3 of them were sacks. 5 for Terrence Brooks. 4 for Lorenzo Doss. No one else doing much, but we had sacks. We had plenty of them. 3 from Hunter Washington, 2 from Tyus Bowser, 1 from Tim Williams. So Tim Williams comes back, gets a sack, and Tyus Bowser, who's been sackless for quite a while recently, picks up 2 interceptions. 4 of them. Of course we won this game. We had 4 interceptions. Marlon Humphrey with 2, Eric Murray with 1, Xavier Gooden with 1 as well. Look at that. Marlon Humphrey with 114 combined return yards. A forced fumble from Hunter Washington as well. That unfortunately we didn't recover. And then to top it all off, an 87-yard kick return by Kevon Flowers. So we've got ourselves 1 new injury that happened in the game. This will be Willie Henry. Let's see how long he is out for. 4 weeks. Obviously missing 3 games. But that's fine. We've got a rookie we can put in there. I mean, it's not fine, but I completely forgot about Jakeem Grant's punt return touchdown. 37-20, a 17-point victory. And then we go on to play the Dolphins. So the Dolphins 5-4, but if we win this game, we'll be 5-5, 500 like I am desperate to be at some point this season once we've actually played more than, 2 games. And the Dolphins will be 5-5 as well. Of course, now that means nothing, but we'd be on the same record. So that said, we're similar teams. We do have to go to them and play them. But let's take a look at the Dolphins roster. The Dolphins have picked up Cameron Bray at tight end, Mark Barron at middle linebacker as well joining the team. But the big difference is they're missing Cameron Wake. Now, I don't know if he retired or whether he went somewhere else, but no Cameron Wake, which means the defensive ends don't look that impressive without him. And we've been looking good. Passing's got to get better, of course. That's just on the quarterback. Really, it is. It's his accuracy that's got to get better. He's missing open receivers, so we can't even say the receivers aren't getting open. They're not really dropping passes. It's just on him to start hitting the guys and let them make plays. But with that said, let's get into this game against the Dolphins and see if we can't continue this newfound winning streak. So we've won a couple of games in a row. Let's try and keep it going here against the Miami Dolphins away from home. And the Dolphins here on 3rd and 3. And a big play here as Jay Ajayi is injured, of course, still with the Dolphins here. And Trayvon Bromley on 2nd and 5, trying to pick up the first down. We can't get it there, but on 3rd and inches, getting a lot more than just those inches with Jaquan Barber, now 2nd and 11. Play action, and he just couldn't find anyone open with the very, very short amount of time he had. And on 3rd and 20, lofting one there, and the catch is made by Tariq Cohen. He had the inside cut on the defender, and he makes the catch there. It was a linebacker in coverage. He didn't really stand a chance. 2nd and 7, a lofted pass there over the middle. Jeff Janis into the end zone. And they had no chance on that drive. And now on 1st and 5, Xavier Gooden in with the sack. And now Eric Murray forcing the ball out. Kenyon Drake loses the ball and Xavier Gooden recovers it. And now a pitch here to Trayvon Bromley. Got one man to beat, cannot power through him. But still, it's 2nd and 1 and he gets another chance here. Jumping over a man and Trayvon Bromley is into the end zone. So now the Miami Dolphins in a 14-0 hole here. And there's an even bigger hole with an interception by Eric Murray, just beating the man to the ball, is tackled there, managed to return it for quite a few yards as well. It's just a clean catch for Murray, can turn it upfield as well. We can see him there. He just had a beat on it the entire time, probably looking straight into the quarterback's eyes. 2nd and 10, Wes Manley is sacked. So now on 3rd and 18, looking for something, but is sacked again, and that is right on the edge of field goal range, but we get it there. 17-0 the score now. 5 minutes left in the first half, and they go for a play action there, and it probably saved them. And a missed tackle there. Jarvis Landry now off to the races. He's going to try and get away from Casey Jacobs, and he gets into the end zone. The 3rd and 15 converted for a touchdown. 17-7 the score now. 3 minutes still left in this first half as well. Parker there with a nice catch and truck. Trayvon Bromley now got himself some blocks, got himself some space, and he picks himself up a first down. 2nd and 10. Wes Manley going over the middle to Parker again. And missed tackles there, and he keeps going. Is inside the 20. Finally tackled at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Screen to Tariq Cohen. Stays behind his blockers, allows them to make the blocks, and a missed tackle there allows him to get into the end zone. Score now 24-7. Plenty of time here for Tannehill in the pocket, though. The pressure is just not coming. Nobody's open, but finally he finds a man. Casey Jacobs in coverage, but couldn't keep up with him. 3rd and 1, in trouble, tries to throw it, cannot get it away. They settle for a field goal. 24-10, and great blocks for Trayvon Bromley. This is the first play of the second half, and look at this. He will take it all the way for the touchdown. Trayvon Bromley with a huge run there. 2nd and 7, going with Kenyon Drake, finding his way around the defenders, picking up a first down. 3rd and 7 now. Tannehill going to the air, finds Jarvis Landry, and Landry is in for a second touchdown. The run after catch yards, crazy for him in this game. Trayvon Bromley again now running for first downs, but is injured on that play. 3rd and 3, and it's a sack. We did settle for a field goal, score 31-17 right now, and a sack there. 3rd and 4, and now we've got an injury to our quarterback, Wes Manley. So when we come back out, Chad Kelly will be the starting quarterback. 3rd and 3 here, they complete for the first down. Jacobs with the tackle. Tannehill still moving the ball. 1st and 10 now. Again, nobody open, but with no pressure, he's got a chance to go downfield, and he finds Kenny Stills. Lorenzo Doss in coverage. He just allows him to make the catch. So Chad Kelly out now, and he tries to go there to the tight end. Instead, Rashard Jones with the interception, with the pick six. And all of a sudden, after they were down 31 to I don't know how few points, 10 I believe it might have been, 17, they're now tied at 31 apiece. A good run there though by Jaquan Barber, bouncing off contact. 3rd and 12, we've got to get this one with 1:53, and somehow Jeff Janis makes that catch. 3rd and 7, Chad Kelly, we need your arm, and he gets a first down there from the tight end. Jaquan Barber now mistimed that truck, otherwise he may have had a touchdown. We run again on 3rd and goal. Jaquan Barber loses the ball. Luckily We recover it, and of course now we're going to go for the field goal. This will be the final play of the game. They're going deep. They need the touchdown. They don't get it. We win. To say that we were up by 17 points to 0 at one point, to end up winning the game with a field goal in the final seconds, 34-31, is obviously not great. But we did have some injuries. Now, it's obviously going to be huge to see whether those are long or short-term injuries. I am worried because I do believe Wes Manley's will be long-term. A shoulder tear is not going to be something short. And he played so well today. He was actually throwing for a human number of yards. 139 is not crazy, but he could have added at least another 48, for example. 71% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. Really good day for him. Rushing as well. Trayvon Bromley in the end went out injured as well. Now I do believe he's got a high ankle sprain. I hope that's gonna be pretty much, he'll be fine straight away. 12 carries for 137 yards, 11.4 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. Jaquan Barber had to step in. Not a great average because he was, taking down the clock. Tariq Cohen did a good job for us, but again, no one doing anything too crazy. It's very spread out, which of course isn't a problem, but DeMarcus Parker with 2 big plays, well, one bigger than the other, and then Jeff Janis, we needed that catch. He makes it on 3rd and long. If we don't get that, we may lose this game, but he keeps it, and that's going to keep him in that spot for the future, because that was an incredible play from him. And then on the defensive side as well, we have some problems potentially. Our man here, Hunter Washington, injured. Now, I do believe this was a bruised sternum. This could be short-term. Tyus Bowser today leading the team with 8 tackles. We take a look at sacks. That was okay, 2 sacks. Obviously, you'd like better, but you can't have a bunch every week. But we do have an interception by Eric Murray, and then we do have a forced fumble by Eric Murray and a fumble recovery by Xavier Gooden. So we did well on defense. 2 turnovers is all we need. Now we can see. We had 4... Wait, did we have 4 interceptions and a forced fumble? No, I think we just had 4 interceptions in the game before, and we won by a lot of points. We have 2 in this one, and we just win. So we know 2 is about as many turnovers as we need in a game to win, or rather, actually, we just need to be +1. We did throw an interception, a pick 6. Chad Kelly coming in doing what he does best, but he didn't do badly on the other plays, and it was just a boneheaded decision. So if we have a +1 turnover differential, we can win games, basically, is what I'm taking out of this one. It was a good game. I'm happy with what we saw. Finally, 500, that is huge. So, only 1 new injury, which of course means Trayvon Bromley will be fine, Hunter Washington will be fine, because we know the shoulder tear is going to be long-term. How long-term is the question? 5 whole weeks. Now, of course, we're going to have to pick up a backup quarterback, and we'll be looking hopefully to see if there's any undrafted guys left. Here we go. This is going to be our guy, because when you need to go, maybe if we need to put him in a game, we're not going to find a quarterback who can pass the ball well. So why not get a quarterback who can become a part of the running game and diversify that? So he's fast. That is going to help us. We take a look at his throw power, 85. It's not terrible. His passing accuracy is pretty terrible. That's to be expected, though. Cooper Nolan will be on the team. He will be the backup guy. We'll just switch to, an offense that can... Say Chad Kelly gets injured and we really have trouble. We'll switch to an option run offense, and we can run it with him with those speed stats, no problem. So we did get 1 big injury, but we're out of the week alive. We finished the episode here. Of course, college players left to scout, but we'll take a look at that in the next one. This is it for this one. We are 500. A great place to be with 6 games left. Technically, we can go 11-5. We can still have a great season. It's about taking it game for game right now. We just want to finish better than 500 at this point. If we can even go 7-9, would be a huge improvement over last year. It's already a huge improvement, and it's all down to the run game and the defense.